Hello and welcome to today's Monday update. What a joy it was to be at, but also to come home from the LCMS youth gathering in New Orleans. We had a group of about 20 there. That's 20 between students and some adult chaperones. Let me tell you, it was a powerful and transformative experience for our young people, but also for the chaperones that went with. Here are some photos from the gathering so that you get to see what our youth experienced there. Well, as you can see, just such an incredible experience that our young people had at the youth gathering. Thank you to the congregation for your gifts through the capital campaign Together for Tomorrow that enabled that to be within reach for our young people to attend the gathering. Now, as we look ahead to the week ahead, I'd invite you to think on these words from Jesus in Luke chapter 11, verse 3, "Give us each day our daily bread." I like what Pastor Mike said in his sermon yesterday at Meridian Campus. He said, when there is no trust, there can be no rest. When there is no trust, there can be no rest. Friends, let us trust in Jesus. Jesus invites us to come before God in prayer, praying, "Give us this day our daily bread." That's a prayer of trust. But in that prayer, in that trust, that's where we find rest. Rest in Jesus. Well, looking ahead to things coming up in the life of the church, I do want to give you a quick update on our call process as we look for a director of youth and family ministries. We had a voters meeting back on July 15th. At that voters meeting, we issued a call to Corey Smith. He lives in Texas. He's a DCE, a Director of Christian Education at a Lutheran congregation there. Corey is now praying over and deliberating this call from St. Luke. We anticipate hearing back from Corey as to whether he's going to accept or decline that call. We expect to hear back from him sometime in mid-August. So let me invite you to do this. Please keep Corey and his wife Becky in your prayers. Keep St. Luke in your prayers. Be praying that the Holy Spirit would be poured out in this entire call process, enabling the church to have the workers that the church needs in all its various places. Also, I want to tell you that our community kitchen is in need of some volunteers on Saturdays through August. Our community kitchen feeds our neighbors. Every Saturday morning, neighbors in need, feeds them a hot meal, gives them a place for fellowship and community, and proclaims the gospel. You can go to St. Luke's website to sign up. No experience is needed. So if you've never helped at the community kitchen, that's all right. We have new people serving every single weekend. This is a great opportunity for you to be the hands and feet of Jesus. A great opportunity to invite a friend or a neighbor or to bring your children or grandchildren to come alongside you and serve together. So I would invite you to consider helping at our community kitchen Saturdays in August and signing up for that. Then finally, St. Luke has our church picnic coming up Sunday, August 10th at 3 p.m. That's at Patriarch Park in East Lansing. This is an opportunity to bring our campuses together, to bring different services and groups together from within the St. Luke community. We are looking for a few people to help volunteer, to coordinate the logistics of this and get some setup happening and make some things happen for that. So if you'd like to help with some of the logistics of the church picnic, we would love that. Please reach out to the church office. Otherwise, we invite folks to plan to attend. Mark your calendar for that. We are asking people to bring a dish to pass and to share as part of that meal. Well, that's it for our Monday update. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. God's blessings to you this week as you live as one who knows the peace and the power of the cross.